And what's up? We are back with Earthbound part, what is this, 9? Yeah, part 9. And let's just take a second and listen to this amazing music. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it sounds like an Acme factory almost. All right, let's get on with it. Right into some floppies. Yeah, I hope everyone's been enjoying the Borderlands playthrough so far. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I'm just waking up and it's a let's not put the hair up type of day. Let's just jump right in. But yeah, the wife is currently heading to a wedding, so it's gonna be a lonely day at home. Not really lonely, but the kids are here. Andy's here. My daughter's got work, so I was unable to attend. So we're gonna go ahead and use some PSI. Let's do gaming. Beta. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some caffeine into me. But it is Saturday. Hope you've all had a great Friday. Lots of fun games coming out. They had that one event, and I actually haven't seen it just yet, so I'm very excited to go back and watch that. I have seen some of the people posting about those games that are coming out, so very excited about the Dragon Quest remakes. It's going to give me a chance to play some of those games that I've never played before. We're going to go ahead and do another gaming beta here. And hopefully we can make quick work of these guys. Not passing up on that experience that they drop. I'm trying not to yell too, because I have the mic a little closer. I don't know how it's going to sound. I did some testing, but you never know. A broken laser. Okay, that IQ capsule we need to get into Ralph's inventory. So let's actually give this bomb to Michelle. And we'll give this to Ralph. And he fixes things based on, wow, we could have just used it on Ralph. He fixes things based on his IQ, so that's why we want him to have it. We'll give him that broken laser, and since I have exhausted my psychic points, I'll take that bomb on the main character. For some reason, I remembered there being like a magic butterfly room in this area, but maybe I remember it wrong. We might be in trouble, but we need some excitement in these playthroughs. We need some risks. So, and my setup's reversed to how I normally play it. Since I've been playing Borderlands with my mouse and keyboard, I've been facing forward. I just didn't revert it back just yet, but all is well. Yeah, there's a fly in a disgusting pile there. Hard to make the sounds, the gross sounds that Master Belch does. I know I can't do it. Master Belch is the slimiest. However, I heard he's also serving some Gygus guy. That I cannot believe. Let's go ahead and just dominate this guy. There we go. Start things off right. No, that is not what we want. We're all gonna miss now. Luckily, Ralph came through and got the hit in. Yeah, I'm supposed to be playing some Dune with Cause today, so that's gonna be fun. We won't have a Baldur's Gate video going up tomorrow, so I'll figure something out to sub out for that. Really unfortunate that Big Dumb Cat keeps missing, even without the crying debuff. kind of like I have foresight there that he was gonna miss again. Wow, come on now. We're tanking time. Let's get this done. There we go. Not like it's a big deal. Like, it's just 1 or 2 extra rounds. Alright, we need a magic butterfly room. I'm fairly certain that that is going to be it. We will just fight these enemies and get in there. Mostly bad flies. This is not a magic butterfly room. I am going to be heartbroken. Shell gained a level, which is awesome. So you're the ones who destroyed the zombies that I assigned to Threed. I was hoping we could just walk through this guy. But tell you what, we'll go ahead and use a low-level alpha freeze. I was hoping it would solidify him, but... Ooh. Just get these attacks in. Didn't make it in time. I was trying to beat the HP counter, but 40 isn't a lot of time to defeat them. Let's see. Oh no. Oh my gosh, did they just stay in there? Okay, I can deal with some flies. We'll go ahead and do another fire. Some tanky flies, I'll tell you that. And that small body withstanding a heat wave like that. Impressive. And we got a pizza. So we're gonna have to use that pizza. Let's go ahead and use it on Ralph. A vital capsule. We'll go ahead and use that on Shell. HP sucker. Is that a one-time use? Oh, okay. So we need to make room for that. I've got so many broken things in his bag and he's not fixed like any of it. It's weird. I guess it's because my level is a lot lower than normally what it would be. A calorie stick. Oh my gosh, just eat that. Alright, perfect. That's the RNG we need. We're just gonna auto attack here. We don't want to waste any more magic. I said magic. Psychic points. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on. We need some damage. There we go. Is this the butterfly room? It is. We're back in business. All right. Now, just checking out our hit points. That should be fine. But we will, however, we would like a little bit more psychic points before going into this boss fight. I'm gonna grab one more. How many of you guys out there like boiled peanuts? Because I had some Cajun boiled peanuts and I am paying for it this morning with indigestion. But it's a craving that I just have to satisfy every now and then. We got 2 floppies here. Shouldn't need to expend magic on these guys. Ralph is hitting as hard as we are. Or is that just me rolling low on my attack and him rolling high? Feels weird. Okay. I'll wait till after this fight. Aren't you the fly honey delivery boy? What's the password? It doesn't mean I don't trust you. Just say it. Say it now. Someone so quiet is either extremely shy or extremely dangerous. What a suspicious fellow. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this guy. Look at all this barf on the floor. Whoa, let's just go and get up into this door. And there he is. Look at that guy's nose. We're gonna heal up really quick. Then you can look at his nose. Wow. And those lips. We're gonna get him from behind. Didn't work. Burp. So you are Big Dumb Cat. I see. Gyorg, Gyorg, Gyorg. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygas. Yeah. You make me laugh so hard. If Master Gygas is scared of someone, he would have to be worse than the greatest evil. Gyorg. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Gyorg. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea. Come on, let's go. He's just burping in the background the whole time. All right, who's got this fly honey? Because we're just defending. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna actually have to, I think we have to use healing beta for that one. I'm not sure. I'm just doing it to be safe. Let's see if we can use that HP sucker. He lost his mind wolfing down the fly honey. Did not work. That's okay though. Oh, no defend. And we have an inventory issue, so let's throw a bomb. Yeah, keep wolfing it down. You have to make sure that you use the fly honey, and wow, that didn't even work. Unreal. That's okay though. Wow, he died pretty quick. I did not expect that. Yeah, I remember that fight taking way longer. I promise we're not over leveled or anything. IQ up by 3. Looks like it was an even fight. But Master Gygas has managed to get the money statue into Forside. The city will soon be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Suffer Spanky. Ha 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 ha. Burp. Guy's unreal. I escaped. Zoom. Burp. Boing. Goody. Burp. Wasn't expecting the Mr. Saturn to be burping. You worn down? Ah, boing. Burp. Barf. Stinky. P.U. I'm glad they escaped. Come here and walk around in this. I believe it restores status effects. You got in and washed off all the extremely dirty gunk off your body. Longer ladder can go to hot springs. Okay. Drink coffee before go. Say yes to me. Say no to me. Yeah, bottoms up. Boing. This is like a little cutscene that you can do just to kind of recollect on your playthrough so far. It's pretty cool. You've traveled very far from home. Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding at your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked through and fought. Yet through all of this, you have never lost your courage. You have grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. That is pretty deep right there. I think it slipped on my neck wrong. You are no longer alone in your adventure. Michelle, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Ralph is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Big Dumb Cat, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill. Pretty cool little background too. The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? Yeah, you gotta have faith in anything you do. That's a given. One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor, work through the tough situations, and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Fourside. So, I'll talk after this is done. Before I get into it. Big Dumb Cat, Michelle, Ralph, I wish you luck. Is that it? So, our third Your Sanctuary location is available, and it's pretty difficult at this point in the game. Usually it's one of the toughest areas in the game. You don't have to actually do it. I don't believe anyway. At this point in time, you could always come back and do it later. Same thing with the mole guy. But, appreciate. I so happy, zoom. Uh-oh. All home, zoom. We got one of those happiest over here. We need to go rest. And before I forget, I need to give this bomb back to Ralph. Other characters can use bombs, but Ralph really just has attack, spy, and he's better as the item user, I think, anyway. Do you want a slumber? KO. Alright, fix something. Magnum air gun, that's what we're talking about. I was gonna see if we could do it again. It's like that meme, I'm standing behind Ralph, and I'm like, no, fix it. The broken machine, the counter PSI unit. Don't know what that does. I'm just gonna do this a few times so that we can hopefully get some of this stuff repaired. Clear out his inventory. Wow. Defense spray. All right, let's keep going. I know this is kind of boring, but I've never had this many broken items on Ralph before, or Jeff, whichever one you're talking about, whatever you named him. Definitely want to get through some of those items, so we can get rid of that now. What does this do? Ooh, I like it. That could be helpful later in the game. Definitely make sure you save up once you get out of there as well. So we're going to go try out that third Your Sanctuary location. Like I said, it can be a little rough at this point in the game. The enemies in there can do something what it is called. It's a status effect called Diamond Eyes, and basically that character is pretty much KO'd. It's weird, but I don't know if we can get rid of it at this point in the game. Also, why not have a picture? It's great for me to be able to get more caffeine. At least brush my hair. Looks so bad. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I just need to put it up. I wanted to get this record. Whoa! Try to turn around. Great start to the zone, by the way. Ren boob. It's just awful. We'll go ahead and do a gaming, and we'll do a freeze alpha on the Ren boob. I don't know if that's effective or not. It's so-so. I didn't even realize they could put you to sleep. But I don't think that matters at this point. The PSI gaming beta did some work there. Yeah, so if you turn your backs to the enemies, then they will get a free hit on you. Let's do this. I'm hoping to solidify this threatened evil mushroom. Wow, he's fast. I wonder, I can't remember if Big Dumb Cat or Ness gets, PSI magnet. I hope he does. The enemy left a present. A sprig of parsley. Yeah, we'll take that. We got Hypnosis Omega. Earlier, Michelle learned Magnet Omega as well. Okay. We're gonna have to try and cycle some of these guys off. Like one of these sprouts, that's okay. There we go. Ralph's level has increased. We will definitely take that. Okay, we're just easing up. Try and walk some of those off. The ran boobs are probably what I'm worried about the most, and the mushrooms. The sprouts, they are, I mean, yeah, they're gonna drain your psychic points, but that's okay. And let's keep it rolling. We should be getting close to the cave entrance. Wow. I swear there's usually like enemies everywhere in here. Coin of Slumber. I cannot believe that there is no enemies. This is the best RNG ever in this place. I don't care what anybody says, it's the best. Coin of Slumber. Maybe that would be better on one of us. Yeah, let me fix this. I remember the ribbon being a little bit better of an upgrade for Michelle. Yeah, that's huge for me. All right, here we go. You finally got here. This is the third Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Trillinage Sprout. Is that what it is? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of PSI Gaming Beta. And we will try this out. I don't know if it'll work, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? Yes, that's what we want. Especially love the backgrounds here for the Your Sanctuary fights. That did not work. We're gonna keep freezing him and hope that he solidifies. Throw this bomb. There we go. keep it going. Keep the pressure up. One more solidify, please. Uh-oh. Michelle is the best target for that too, I think. She can still use PSI. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this is difficult, and we just completely crushed this whole area. That is called, what do they call that now? I think it's streamer luck or something like that. Even though I'm not streaming this right now, I am recording it, so I think I get a little bit of that luck. I promise this place is a nightmare if you try to do it on your own playthrough and you're not cheesing it or anything. I can't remember what this one is called. It's like Milky Way or something, right? Milky Way sprout. Very pretty though. Big dumb cat thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Big dumb cat soundstorm recorded the melody of the Milky Well. So I was hitting in the right direction. Yeah, look at all these enemies now. I mean, there's usually Ranboobs everywhere, but since, you know, we get initiative, we're just gonna blast away on our way out. We'll get some extra EXP. And again, I promise, I don't believe we're over leveled. We've not grinded, we've not done any of that. I don't really think you have to in this game. Like, I think you could just progress naturally through it. The increments in experience are so well tuned that you really don't have to grind. And as long as you're not being too reserved with your psychic points, I think you could just cruise right through it with a little bit of knowledge. It's just a great game. Very well tuned, very well designed, very funny. And again, the only reason we're fighting these guys is because they're running from us and we get a free turn on them. Although the Ranboob was slow to run there. I didn't think we were actually going to get the initiative. You guys also didn't get to see the diamond eyes or whatever. Maybe it's the boss that does it. But we got incredibly lucky and he lost 2 of his turns. Fear me. Fight me. How it changes. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do fire here. Ensure everything dies. And again, there's no reason why you shouldn't do this. I would say even do it until your psychic points are exhausted. I'm not doing that, but if you're playing, there's no reason not to. A little bit more experience isn't going to hurt. There's Paralysis Omega. We're really going to get a lot of experience when we're grinding for the Sword of Kings. So if you don't know, the 4th character has armor and in the game that you had to find called, it's like of kings. Like Bracer of Kings, Diadem of Kings, stuff like that. And only he can use it. But his weapon, the only weapon that he can use really effectively is the Sword of Kings. Now he can use, I think, the slingshots, but he's better off being unarmed, I think, personally. But his only weapon, you have to grind. It's one of those 1 out of 128 drops chance off of one enemy that only appears in one area in the game. So the area where it starts to appear is kind of deep into one of the dungeons. and you might have to make several trips to get it done when you're playing without abusing save states and stuff like that. So naturally, you tend to get pretty strong at that point in the game. I will tell you guys, I've done the 1 out of 128 drop playthrough. I just didn't record it back then, and you know, it took a pretty long time to say that, and that was even with the ability to speed it up on an emulator. And there was no issue hitting max level in this game. I think I was max level well before I got anywhere close to the final drop. So if you are going to do that playthrough or that challenge playthrough, you don't have to worry about hitting max level. I would be extremely surprised if you manage to get those items without being max level, without save state abuse. And there's one spot in the volcano, which is later. Like, spoiler alert, there's a volcano. Usually there is a volcano in RPGs. But it drops like a piece of armor, and you want it for all of your characters except for the 4th character. So you just end up farming it, and it takes forever. What else can we do? Well, we're well above time. Oh, we're having inventory issues galore. We need to sell some stuff. But anyway, now that I've spoiled some of the game, yeah, we want some slumber. Hallelujah, we got a laser gun. Don't forget to equip it. That's 2 inventory spots. That's all I'm thinking about. Oh, does he not have anything? Okay, he's got a hard hat. We're gonna save up here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get this video uploaded. You know, as always, I greatly appreciate you guys watching my videos. You know, I appreciate your support. And, you know, it's awesome. I'm just glad to have you guys around and commenting. I love hearing from you in the videos. And I hope you all are having a great weekend. So tomorrow, I'm not sure what the video is going to be, but we'll figure something out. As it is, my Borderlands 4 playthroughs are just going up under the live section. I'm putting them in a playlist. I'm trying to keep them labeled appropriately so you guys can know the progression videos versus when I'm playing with friends. Like the 4th part, we did do the vault, but then we jumped over to my friend's playthrough and started knocking stuff out on his story. So there may be a little back and forth in there, but for the most part, it should be me playing through the game on my end. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video, whatever that video is going to be. Bye.